Hello, everyone. Let's see who all is here. Well, welcome, everyone. I hope y'all are good tonight. If you don't know me, I am Q, a little bit of a spiritual worker, a little bit of a reader, all that good stuff. And first, we're going to give a shout out to Nyla, right? Because Nyla is doing some amazing work, with these letters, with all the players in the game. So I just want to thank you all for being here. And again, like I said, Nyla is on it, right? And you know what? I'm nosy too. I'm a little bit of a different type of nosy. So, what we're going to do tonight is we're going to look into things. We're going to see what Spirit has to say, starting out with Sonya, okay? Because I don't know if y'all are like me, but I watched the Tasha K live and, I was windmilling. I was windmilling, because I thought, there was some lying going on. And I ain't appreciate that. Because we not dumb, right? We are not dumb. So, with that being said, we're going to get to it, and I will be taking your questions. So, if you have questions, I'm going to get to as many questions as you all have. But we're going to start with the first question that I personally have, which is why she lying. So, let's get into this. Let's get into this. I want to know, why is she lying? Why is she lying? Okay. That's what I want to know. I don't know if y'all want to know, but we're going to start with that one right here. Why is she lying? And if you all can do me a favor, go ahead and like this video. And if you are new here, you find out that you like this, you like what I do over here, please consider subscribing because, I'll be working hard over here in these spiritual streets. I work hard over here in these spiritual streets, okay? So again, welcome everyone, especially if you are new here. My day ones, my channel subscribers, my supporters, I appreciate all y'all. But yeah, let's get into this. Let's get into this. So yeah, why she lying? Why she lying? Well, thank you so much. She said, "Girl, my nails are on point." Well, thank you so much. I love to keep me a good French tip. But yeah, let's get into this. Why is Sonya lying? Let's start with this right here. Ooh, we gonna get into it. Ooh. And I don't know if y'all are into tarot, you new to tarot, but baby, these cards be telling the truth. Okay, yeah, the biggest reason why she lying, she out here working hard for some money, okay? She is out here working hard for some money. But the thing about it is that she's directing her energy the wrong way. Okay, she's directing her energy the wrong way. And she thinks that if she slowly works with this man, aka Nesto, okay, then she gonna get some money. Okay, she working real hard. She trying to get some money. This is what this is. Hey, this isn't even about love. Okay, she just wants some money. She just wants some money. Okay. The thing about it is that looking at these two right here, this is what she thinks she gonna be at. This is what's coming. This the danger is coming. The spiritual danger is coming from this because she out here chasing money any way that she can. It's not gonna end up well for her. Okay. She really don't care about this man. I think he cares more about her than she does about him. But Nesto, if you listening, she out here chasing money. So whatever money you have, whatever money you think you have, whatever money she thinks that you have, this is what she's chasing. She out here chasing this money. Okay. She's out here chasing this money. And I kind of feel like this isn't her first time doing it. I think right now she's just really riding on the fact that she is younger than you. She is younger, definitely, than your wife, because Shirley's the wife. She's younger. And she's using that, riding that, to try and ride this older man that she don't really want. She looking for some money. She out here chasing a bag. She out here chasing a bag. She out here chasing a bag. So yeah. Let me look at this. And 'cause I need to see these questions that y'all got coming. She out here chasing this bag, okay? Because ain't no way a woman of sound mind is gonna be out here trying to super save a criminal, an alleged criminal degenerate, okay? So, I'm just going by what I hear with regard to charges and whatnot. But yeah. So yeah, let me get these. Let me start getting these questions together. But yeah, she's chasing this money. She is chasing some money. Now, who did this? Who did this? Where she get her drawstring ponytail from? Listen, don't ask me that. Don't ask me that. Okay. This deck is Tarot Apocalypsis deck. And you spell apocalypsis with a K instead of a C. Tarot Apocalypsis. So that's the name of this deck. So yeah. And Sonya, if you hear, just know that we're gonna get to the truth of it. We're gonna get to the truth of it. Okay, does she mean Nesto any good? Let's see. She chasing money right now. She chasing money. But let's see, does she mean Nesto any good? Now, once again, don't ask me about this drawstring ponytail. Don't ask me about it, y'all. I don't know. She could have got it from eBay, Amazon. I don't know. But don't ask me about the drawstring ponytail because I might not make it, okay? But yeah, let's see. Does she mean Nesto any good? Oh, no. She is looking for stability and she is looking for a bag, okay? Nope. I don't want to say that she's a trickster, but this isn't a new game for her. But she out here looking for this money, baby. She out here looking for money and stability. And we all know that money usually brings stability because it's not even about, she'll go along with anything as long as she can get to the money. She looking for money. Okay, she looking for money and she trying to find ways where she don't have to work hard for money. Okay. No. I don't know if she's gonna be fully successful with it, but does she mean him any good? She's not wishing bad on him because she need her money. But this is a money chase and a stability chase. Okay? This is a money chase and a stability chase using him and his connections for whatever she can get out of it. This is a money chase and a stability chase, and we all know that finances more than likely are going to bring you stability in life. This is a money chase. Do she mean him any good? She don't necessarily want to harm him. She's going to do everything she can for him, but I see no love here. I see no love here. Okay? I see no love here. But she chasing his money and she doing whatever she can, being all cute, the long nails like many younger ladies do, the long nails, flowy ponytail. She out here being sassy, okay? She out here being sassy to do whatever she can to stay in that man's sight because she's trying to get this money. Okay? She's trying to get this money. So, ooh, child. Let me put the rest of them back in. And it's going to be the next question right here. Nyla want to know if she broke. So we gonna look and see, because she chasing this money hard. I ain't seen not one love romance card come up yet. Okay, and I want to know if she broke. I want to know if she broke too. I mean, it don't bother me none. I'm secure over here, but I want to know if she broke. Let's see. Let's see what's going on. Ooh, interesting. Mm, mm-mm. I wouldn't necessarily say she's broke, but she is on her own. Okay, she may have family members. We all have family members. She's on her own. Okay, I don't want to necessarily call her black sheep or whatnot, but she is on her own. So as far as like support system that's gonna come pick her up, she doesn't have that. Um, I see a lot of struggle, and struggle that has brought her to a position of she's going to do whatever she can, including making terrible choices, right? And doing things that she probably shouldn't be doing, right? Because she's out here alone. She doesn't have a support system, okay? Because she doesn't have a support system, and I don't know how long she hasn't had one, but she hasn't had a support system for a long time. She's out here struggling. So I wouldn't necessarily say that she's broke, but because she doesn't have that family, those close resources, those close ties, it's a struggle for her. And it brings her to a point where she's like, when her back is against the wall, she'll do some of anything. She'll do some of anything. She'll do some of anything. Am I a beginner reader? No, I'm not. Yeah, yeah. I think that, and I don't know much about the movies, the deal, whose movie it's going to be or whatnot, but she definitely chasing money. And I get it. We need money for society, you know, pay for cars and medicine and resources, all like that. But it's not her chase of money isn't a good, stable chase of money. It's not. Mogul Wine says, how long have I been reading? Next year to be 10 years. Okay, so what's her end game? Her end game. Let's see. We see her chasing this money. We see her chasing the money, right? We see her aligning and doing some of anything for money or what she feels like would be an easy way to get money. Let's see, what's the end game? I, ooh. Here's the thing. I don't think it's necessarily about the end game, because Spirit just flipped this. Spirit is saying she needs to really think about what it is that she's doing, because she's in the danger zone right now. She is in the danger zone. When the judgment comes, it won't be good. Okay. She's going to be, if she does, she has a chance to stop what she's doing. She has a chance to change her path. She has a chance to change what she's doing and stop doing what she's doing. Um, if she doesn't, she is going to find herself caught up, probably, um, with institution. The institution can be, it can be prison, it can be jail, it could be dealing with the court systems, it could be dealing with IRS, it could be dealing with some of anything. If she doesn't stop what she's doing, she's going to be, the institutions are going to come after her, because she's going to be caught up. It won't look good, and it's going to be her judgment, pretty much. She feels like she's kind of balancing things right now. Um, but yeah, if she doesn't stop what she's doing, the judgment is not going to be good. The return, the karma, whatever you want to call it, it won't be good. She still has a chance. She still has a chance to change her ways because right now she is full on in the driver's seat. It's like when a person is just doing whatever, and not that she's a tyrant, but her energy and her mindset is to do whatever, no matter the consequences, like a tyrant or a dictator would do. And that's the energetics of where she is right now. If she doesn't stop, if she doesn't change her ways, she will find herself mixed up and tangled up in some stuff that she probably won't be able to get out of. So spirit is telling her, like, listen, you can change, you can stop what you're doing now, but the choice is her. It's up to her, right? Because change is a constant, growth is optional. People have a choice whether they want to grow and do better or not. So the growth is going to be up to her. The growth is going to be up to her. Not spirit don't lie, but silly Sonya does. But um, yeah, I mean, and I know you asked that question, but to spirit took it somewhere else, and it's pretty much saying, and I don't know if this is going to be a message for her or not. I don't know if she's going to watch this. Um, Honestly, I really don't care if she does or not, because I know she thinks about things, whether she wants to admit it or not. And I know she has taken an assessment of where she's going. But if this ever, comes back, if she ever gets wind of it, gets hold of it, you have time to change. You have time to change. You can choose to change before it's too late. Okay. Someone asked if she really gets shot. Yeah, she did. She did. Now, the circumstances around it may be a little cloudy, maybe a little murky. I don't know the story about her being shot. She said she was shot. I don't know the story about that, but there is some shadiness, some things hidden about the situation with regard to how she was shot. Um, I don't feel like her being shot was a sudden thing that just came out of nowhere. I feel like there's more information about her being shot than she's willing to share or that she's telling people, which is it's her choice because it's her body, right? But yeah, she really was shot. All right, let's see. All right. So again, if you are new here, thank you for being here. And to my day ones, thank you all for being here. Yeah. This whole situation with these four players, Shirley, Sonya, Nesto, and Dre throwing himself into the mix too. Yeah, I'm gonna be reading on all four of them. Tonight is just Sonya's night. So, if you're liking this so far, just know I'm gonna be reading on Nesto, Shirley, and Dre, since he wants some attention too. I'm gonna be reading on all of them. On the four. But yeah, let's see. Will she be charged with any crimes related to Nesto's case? Ooh. Um, Funny how all three of these are major arcana cards, right? I don't want to say crimes. There's a potential for her to get wrapped up in some legal issues, right? Legal issues headed her way. Um, so I don't know what legal issues are potentially headed her way, but and I feel like these are major legal issues. Um, could be due to to the things that she does being very low vibrational, right? And again, there's nothing wrong with money, right? Because we all need money. But the types of things and situations getting yourself into for money, that's completely different. But yeah, some type of legal issues are coming her way if she does not change, if she does not choose to do better, if she does not turn away from all that she's doing, right? Um, And of course, all this is allegedly, but this right here, yeah, this justice right here, yeah. If she doesn't change, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Um, Robin Harper, let the ancestors speak through those tarot cards. Where is she hiding now? Spirit told me it was Sam. You know what, Candy Cane Lane, get out of here with the y'all in this ponytail. I don't know where she got the ponytail from. Not Sam's beauty. Not Sam's beauty. Let me go down and try and get some more of these questions and comments and stuff because I know you all are in the chat doing the chat thing. Yeah, we're not reading on Shirley tonight. We're on Sonya tonight. You know what? I don't like that. Let's see if we can kind of get some information about where she's at. You and the Sam's beauty. Candy Cane, go give me your phone. Candy Cane, give me your phone. We're not gonna talk about Sam's beauty, okay? I mean, because if she's in Atlanta, you know, she probably went to one of the big ones. The huge beauty supply down there by South Lake Mall. I know they got ponytails there. She's hiding. I kind of feel like with what Sonya does, it's very calculated, but unfortunately, it's not well thought out. Okay, so she's with some people. She's with some people. I feel like she's with family or friends or whatever her close. I don't want to say people are keeping her, but I kind of feel like she's near other people that she's potentially close with. She's somewhere warm or where it's normally warm at. Could this be Atlanta area? It's definitely possible that it could be the Atlanta area. I don't feel like she's doing the best wherever she is. I kind of feel like I don't want to say she's struggling where she is, but she's not in the best position where she is. She's not living the life that she wants to live wherever she is. Yeah. Ponytail came through Timu. You know, all y'all give me y'all phones because y'all over here talking about this ponytail. Yeah. I agree because listen, I'm 40, right? And you know, there are certain things, you know, we all talk about, you know, we wish people would grow up and leave such childish things behind, but I feel like when you have people who have been struggling to survive or have been in certain situations, you know, the desire for money, the desire to not be without again will drive people to do certain things, including lie and potentially, you know, cheat with other people's husbands if they feel it's going to get them resources, money. You know, people will do all sorts of things, especially when they feel when there has been friction in a lot of their lives. People will do some of anything for money when they're in that type of position, right? Are her and Nesto going to stay together? Are they going to stay together? It's a toss up. It's a toss up. I think that when the money or the potential for whatever money disappears, I think that's when she'll leave. Or once she gets what she feels like she can, I think that's when she'll leave and that's when it'll be over with. And I think she will be the one to do it. I don't think it'll be him to answer that question. Y'all in this ponytail. Someone asked, is she going to jail? I think that from what we saw, there's a potential for that. If she doesn't change some of the things that she's doing. Um, yeah, yeah. I mean, listen, like I said, we all need resources, but you know, will she flip us all off? What do you mean when she flip us off? What do you mean with that? And then Terry Brown, was she shot in Ohio? See, I don't know. I personally don't know a lot about everything that's been happening with all these players. So a lot of this is like, oh, okay, I really don't know. Um, uh, I mean, so is she going to jail? Listen, she's at a crossroads right now. She's at a crossroads, and if she doesn't change, she may end up having to defend herself, getting her own type of lawyer. We just saw with the justice card coming out again, the potential for her to be caught up in some type of legal situation. It all depends on whether or not she's going to change. It all depends on, it's really going to depend on her because no one is dragging her into anything. She's making a choice to be present and to deal with certain things. Is she hurting his case? Ooh, I am not a lawyer. I have not been to law school. I don't know. I should ask my homegirl, who is an actual lawyer, if she's hurting his case. But my homegirl is out here dealing with Congress people, so she probably don't have time for these antics. Is she hurting his case? Yeah. There is a great possibility that she is. The question is, does she know it? I don't know. Yeah. Here's this judgment again. Yeah, again, I'm not a lawyer. I can't interpret anything. I don't know the legal ramifications of things that she says. She doesn't say. I don't know, but she does. She definitely not helping. She's not helping. She's not helping that case. She's not. Again, here we go. This structure, which can be institution, that can be the prison system, that can be dealing with legal issues. Here we go to structure again. We have this judgment here again. Yeah. She's definitely not helping it. She is not helping it. She's not helping it. And I kind of feel like the conversation has been had with her before or between them or whatever he tells her or whatnot. I kind of feel like the conversation has been had. Because she's quote unquote standing by her man or her friend, as she calls it. Um, yeah. She I think that interview, the Tasha K interview, it didn't help at all. I don't think that helped at all. Um, I don't think that it helped at all. Okay, Valerie says, is she writing a book? Is she going to write a book or make a movie? Let's see. Let me put these cards back in here and shuffle, and then we'll kind of get to that. Y'all in some of these questions saying, can she read? I hope so. Oh, let's so fine. Let's see. It's some. Okay, I'm going to skip over the can she read. I'm going to skip over that because I think she was reading, so I'm going to skip over that. But and this right here is very, very touchy, and I do not want to be disrespectful to anyone that has, unfortunately experienced some of the things that one can experience dealing with these type of things. Interesting. Mm, mm, I'm not gonna. Okay, so everything is alleged. I'm not gonna say. Okay, well, I don't see anything with regards to drug abuse or anything like that. So I'm not gonna say that. What I will say is, I feel like she has been fighting for so long along her life that when you have to fight that long and fight and fight and fight and fend for yourself, it does something to you in your mind. Um, it does something to you. It changes you, right? Um, so mentally ill, I'm not gonna say mentally ill, but I do feel like because of certain circumstances and her having to fight for so long, it's done something to her. Um, it's done something to her mind. So, um, I mean, but here is again, I'm not gonna say drug use. I don't see drug use. I don't see like pills or anything like that. I do kind of there may or may not have been excessive amounts of alcohol involved. May or may not have been excessive amounts of alcohol involved. All right. Candy Jackson asks, is Nesto in love with Sonya? I'll look into this one, but we're really gonna focus on Sonya tonight. This is becoming very interesting. Like my energy about things is starting to change, and yeah, I don't want to say it's getting heavy, but it's kind of getting heavy. Um, every time we're let me see what. Mm, okay, so is Nesto in love with Sonya? No, I don't see that. I don't see that at all. I kind of feel like their energies are so similar that they have aligned, but I kind of feel like their energies are so similar that they have aligned, right? Birds of a feather flock together, but kind of feel like even with him, I kind of feel like he has a little bit more stability than she does as far as his life goes, even though he is where he is. And I kind of feel like she's trying to cling on to that. But do I see love there in love? No, I don't see anything like that. I see a lot of chaotic energy. The energy is very chaotic. Um, yeah, the energy is very, very, very chaotic between them two. There's sexual attraction there, but as far as like love, being in love, romance, and stuff like that, no, absolutely not. Okay, so I don't know, and I really don't get into like medical stuff as far as readings go, and of course, all this is alleged because like medical stuff can get really, really dicey. Um, Candy cane, but I'm glad y'all have moved off the ponytail now. Um, let's see if I can even see into that because I really don't read into like medical stuff. If I were to read on medical stuff, if I was a reader that did that, I would say alleged alcohol drinking, issues with alcohol and drinking. That's what I would say to answer that question. What type of work does she do? What type of work does she do? I mean, people can have a lot of jobs and still be broke. It really depends on what they're doing with their money. A lot of people mismanage their money. A lot of people mismanage their money. What kind of work does she do? Okay. Mm. Okay, so we're there is an establishment of energies that certain things just keep coming up over and over and over. Every time we talking about her, this card has been coming up, so I kind of feel like this Nine of Pentacles is her now. And check the woman with the ponytails. So I think this is appropriate, right? These same cards keep coming up. What type of work does she do? From what I'm looking at, and of course all this is alleged. How can I say this? I don't really see any stable type of work. I don't see stable type of business, stable type of ways of making money. I think that a lot of it comes from dealings with people, dealings with men. I'm not saying she's a prostitute. I'm not saying that at all. But how some women, have sugar daddies, or have people who pay them things, or that's kind of what I'm seeing here, because it's whatever she does, it's not long term. It keeps turning over. It keeps turning over. It keeps renewing itself. Um, and I kind of feel like she does it. She gets money from younger men and older men, wherever she can get it. So a stable job, I don't see like a quote unquote job or like owning a business. Like I don't see that. I kind of see it as like getting money or getting funded from men of all ages. Not necessarily sex, not like a prostitute or anything like that, but you know how some people are generous in giving. But nothing that has been stable for a while. Um, Nothing that has been stable for a while. Nothing has been stable for a while. Yeah. Okay. So Greer Jones wants to know, is she going to get on Dre's bad side? Let's see. I really don't know the details with, like I said, with all of the players. I really just know about Shirley Strawberry. Because it's so much going on. There are so many phone calls. It's a lot to get caught up on. It's hours and hours and hours. So shout out to phone calls from prison. Shout out to Nyla. Shout out to any other content creator that has been, sharing this information with us, giving us all the scoop. Shout out to Tasha K for her interview, because I did watch it. So shout out to everybody that's been putting in the work. But I don't know the full picture, the full story. It's just so much going on. So all I know is Dre is a friend, Nesto's friend. That's all I know. Is she gonna get on Dre's bad side? And again, everything, is gonna be fluid, because she can change. She can choose to, everything is the trajectory of right now. I kind of feel like, I don't want to say that there's conflict, but I kind of feel like what concerns me is this right here. And this is the Lover's card, right? I kind of feel like there's a point, excuse me, I may have to sneeze, but I kind of feel like there may come a point to where the conversation is going to be had again between Dre and Nesto with regards to her. Of course, everything is allegedly. I don't necessarily feel like she will get on his bad side, but I kind of feel like they will have a conversation about her again. Um, that they will have a conversation about her again. And I honestly feel like Dre may have said something to Nesto with regards to her presence in Nesto's life, basically with Dre potentially saying, like, listen, man, you need to really think about any association with her because it may not look good. It may not be good for you in the long run. I kind of feel like Dre may see some things that Nesto doesn't see with regard to her. So I don't necessarily feel like it may be her getting on Dre's bad side, but I kind of feel like there may be a conversation again between Dre and Nesto regarding her, with choice words being said. Choice words being said. Okay, does she really have the business ventures that she speaks of? And I'm not going to be on here forever tonight. I know a lot of y'all, I'm here on the West Coast. Some of you are on the East Coast. So if you're still up rocking with me and here, or even just here supporting Nyla, I appreciate that because Nyla is my friend. And I appreciate Nyla. So thank you all for supporting Nyla. So shout out to Nyla. Yeah, I kind of feel like this energy is, I kind of feel like there's some deeper stuff about Sonya and like a lot of stuff that has been very private with regard to her life or her upbringing. Yeah, I kind of feel like, yeah, it's the energy has changed and it's kind of going, not necessarily a dark undercurrent, but it's kind of getting cloudy. It's getting cloudy. Um, Here, let's see this again. Um, I I don't see that. Does she have these business ventures? I don't see it. If she does, maybe they're in someone else's name, or but I personally don't see them unless she has hid them well. What I do see are interactions that bring money, but interactions um like this. All these ventures. Um I don't see it. I don't see it. I think again, what we're getting here again is more focus on her interpersonal relationships with others. And I think that's going back to the alleged, getting money from people who will be generous. Like I said, I'm not calling her a prostitute. I'm not calling her a whore. I'm not saying it at all. I'm just saying that there are people who give money to women, just like there are women who give money to men. And I kind of see that as what her money making has been. I don't necessarily see anything here about a bunch of business ventures. I don't see that. I just don't see it. Is it possible? Yeah. I don't see that. Toys by Starlight Bird. Thank you so much. Interesting. So someone says Dre is team Shirley and Nesto is trying to get him to trust her. That's why he calls her coach. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. Again, because it really depends, like I said, I'm trying to get caught up on everything. There are so many calls. Oh, I appreciate you too, Nyla. Love you, boo. Mongo Wine says, "Are you picking up on her? Is that the case? Because I don't know, but I kind of feel like there are some things stemming from her childhood and potentially her past and potentially environments that she grew up in, or maybe situations that she was in growing up or during her formative years that kind of has her where she is now. doing some of the things that she does now. Like again, I don't know. Trust me, you all know more than I do. Again, there are so many calls. I really don't know. I haven't investigated her background. Um, I'm really just seeing her face, really, like for the first time, really because of the Tasha K interview. But the energy did kind of turn towards like, okay, there was some picking up on, okay, so maybe not the best childhood, maybe not the best upbringing, maybe there are some family dynamics that have played into who she is right now. So that's why I said, like, I feel like the energy kind of changed a little bit. Yeah, that's, again, I don't know about her and her parents. I don't know. But if you all know that to be true, then yeah, that's probably what I'm picking up on. Do I think she'll come back to YouTube? Let's see. Yeah, that energy it's almost like, and I know people use the word a lot. I know trauma has been a word for like the past year and a half. Everything is trauma, but I really am picking up on some type of emotional or mental, you know, that's really, almost like when people become like a product of their environments, their upbringing or whatever. Like I kind of feel like this is potentially a case for that to really be true. Um, because like I said, the energy just did a 180. The energy is not fun and crisp and bubbly anymore. It's different now. Will she potentially come back to YouTube? Um, there's a chance for it if she can figure out how to make money from it. The thing about with her coming back to YouTube is she's avoiding conflict right now. And I'm just telling you all what I see. She's avoiding conflict right now, and she's avoiding conflict and she's trying to control as much as she can, right? But if she can figure out a way to make money from it, then yeah, she'll come back. I kind of feel like she doesn't want to be challenged, so to speak, about things. She doesn't want to be challenged. She's controlling as much as she can. But if she can figure out a way to make money from it, she absolutely would. Okay, why does she move around so much to different states? Why does she move around to different states? Let's see. I'm going to start, I'm shuffling again. And I know, listen, I know y'all are up because y'all want to see this. And like I said, I appreciate y'all. But yeah, let's see. I feel like we need one more shuffle. I kind of feel like, yeah, it just really changed. Okay, so let's see. So interesting. This keeps coming up. Okay, so what I'm getting is twofold. Again, I don't know. You all know more than I do. I don't know if she constantly moves around or whatever, but I kind of feel like, and this is about to get a little deep. Running from place to place doesn't help one fix potential trauma, fix potential issues that stem from the past, right? You know how some people just keep running, keep avoiding things, that's not going to fix anything. If she has those types of things going on in her life, that's not going to fix anything. So that's one reason to answer your question. The second reason is this right here. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if there have been any type of potential legal issues or whatnot. But yeah. trying to she constantly thinks and tries to stay ahead of whatever she can. Stay ahead of things, um, try to outthink things. Um, and I am not trying to insult her intellect at all. But you know how there are some people, just in this example, you know how there are some people who think they're the smartest people in the room? Yeah. But again, change is constant, growth is optional. We have this judgment right here. Okay. We have this judgment right here. And twos have been a big energetic, th- this is this a lot of what's going on is an issue about balance and about harmony. Okay. Because everything isn't going to always be perfectly balanced out, right? But issues with harm, like two, her energetics, she has some dualities that she needs to deal with. Um, she has some things that she needs to deal with, and her actions are really lining up with potential. Again, everything is alleged. Her actions are really lining up with her mental state. Like I said, as far as how she thinks about things, how she moves through life, we are all a result of our actions, right? Because we don't do something without thinking about it. So yeah, I kind of feel like there's some things that she probably should resolve, should work on with regards to herself. Um, yeah, Robin Harper says daddy issues. Again, I don't know, but I kind of feel like, um, yeah, some things from her past that just don't sit well with her. Yeah. Here come Nyla with this whore. No, I'm not pulling anything with regards to an ascended master. I'm pulling like energies that have been there for so long. Like I really feel like it's issues from her past. That's what I'm picking up on. Issues from her past. Um, trauma from her past. Um, has she and Shirley ever talked? Let's see. Oh my goodness. This keeps coming up right here. It keeps coming up. Let me see what this is. Hmm. Have they? So they definitely know about each other. I don't necessarily see. I don't necessarily see conversation like face to face conversation or like on the phone or anything like that. But honey, this right here, I'm looking at this. This is a terrible triangle. Three people in this game, right? So this is the three of them. I'm looking at this right here. This is Shirley, Nesto, and Sonya right here. This is not gonna end well. It's not going to end well. Um, and the sad part about it is all three of them are looking for money. All three of them are looking for money. Um, have they really talked on the phone? I don't really think that they've talked on the phone or anything like I don't see that. Um, but yeah, there I kind of feel like there is more conflict than anyone is letting on with. I kind of feel like because I'm getting a lot of conflict cards. A lot of conflict cards. And with that, this little love triangle or money triangle or working for the money triangle, however they can get the money triangle Going right here. Yeah, this ain't good right here. We literally have the sun and the moon, and then yeah, it's this is I have never gotten anything like this before. This weird threes company dynamics is very weird. It's very weird, but all of them are looking for money. All of them are looking for money. Happy Sanford says she's here lurking. I mean, lurk, my darling, lurk. Have okay. Let's see. Is she actually happy to be getting all this attention? Let's see. Is she happy to be getting this attention? Y'all, there is this right here. Yeah, she's, and I feel like this is dealing with her too. Um, yeah, she is happy to be getting the attention. She is happy to be getting the attention. She's trying to figure out how she can spin it. Okay, she's trying to figure out how she can spin it. Um, and how far she can take it. She's really trying to master plan the attention right now to see what she can get out of it. She's trying to master plan the attention to see what she can get out of it, to see where it can take her. Can this launch something for her? Can this launch, a memoir, a book, or I have to tell my side of the story. I'm finally gonna come clean. Seeing where she can take it. Seeing where she can take it. I don't feel like she's gonna go into woe is me. I'm a victim, but I think there's a potential for that. Because you know how some people like spin stories or tell their side of the story, and then it becomes, oh my goodness, this is what happened to me. And, so I feel like it has the potential for that. But does she like it? Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. She does. Again, what can she get from it? Okay, let me see. Okay. Here come Mel with a deep question. I like that, Mel. Let's see. What lesson she's supposed to be learning? Let's see. Okay. So what she's supposed to be learning, forgive me, my leg is kind of going to sleep a little bit. What she's supposed to be learning is that everything that she's experienced, a lot of this heavy energy that she's experienced in her life, and especially from her past, just because things have been a certain way doesn't mean that they have to keep going that way forever. Sometimes people get stuck in energetic patterns, or they refuse to move on from energetic patterns. And while she is looking for quote unquote a golden goose, there's so much more to life than that. So I kind of feel like she's supposed to learn from the energetic patterns that she's in so that she can move forward. I feel like she's also supposed to learn truly what it means to love, right? Truly what it means to love, truly what it means to potentially have good family. And we all have family members. We were all born into a family, whether we deal with them or not. But all blood isn't your family, and every member of your family is not lovingly caring for you. Depending on the family. it's not lovingly caring for. I kind of feel like she's supposed to move out of these energetics and really look to build a true loving family, right? A true loving family based on trust. We're family, we love each other, we truly care about each other. So she's supposed to be moving out of these energetics, moving out of these patterns, and really needs to learn, take action to deal with the things that bother her. The things that bother her, all these things that are unresolved. Because I feel like there are some unresolved situations. Again, I feel like it's coming from the past. Even if it was 10 years ago, I kind of feel like there are some things, energetics that are unresolved that she needs to deal with. That she needs to deal with. Um, yeah, that was a really good question, Mel. Yeah, these energetics, and it's, you know how some people, that's all they ever know, so that's all that they know how to do. I kind of feel like it's a situation similar to that. Yeah, yeah, that's a good word. Drifter. Yeah, like when people just, from place to place, they're run. You can't, certain things you can't run from, that you really, certain things that you can't run from, you really need to deal with, because it takes a toll on you, right? And if you're not dealing with that type of energy, it's, it's not good. So someone says, Mocha, what is the middle card that I keep pulling? You have to ask me next time you see it. Try to shout it out, or type it in chat, or someone tag me, because there are a few cards that I keep pulling with regards to her. I feel like the Nine of Pentacles with the woman with the ponytail, I kind of feel like that's her. The Judgment card keeps coming up, right? So energetics, things that need to be resolved, potential outcomes if we don't change, that keeps coming up. The Moon card keeps coming up, which could be cycles. So we just talked about energies, things that need to be, probably should be dealt with, hidden agendas, things like that. So it's really those three cards that keep coming up with regards to her. So, but yeah, this is what I was looking for earlier. Like when people just move from place to place trying to run from problems, instead of dealing with stuff, like certain energies you can't run from. Yeah. So yeah. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. But remember we were talking about there's the potential for dealing with an institution in a not good way. We saw justice come up twice, right? Um, let's see. I mean, everything has a potential to, we can all change our paths, right? That's my belief, because I don't believe that someone else is controlling us. I believe that we are controlling ourselves, and that we have to be responsible for the actions that we take. That is me. I'm not the reader that's saying the demon is out here tearing up your life. I don't do that. I am an advocate for people to take responsibility for things that they do. Okay. That's just me. But yeah. So let's see. The world card. No, I don't see that. I don't see that. Um, I don't see that at all. Being sued, potentially being sued for alienation of affection. I don't see that at all. I don't see that at all. What I do see is, I kind of feel like defense. I kind of feel like someone is going to learn the lesson of, and I don't want to say this, but it's kind of like the lesson of, be careful who you take as a partner and as a romantic partner. I kind of feel like someone is going to learn that lesson. Um, I'm not really reading to Shirley right now, but I kind of feel like this is someone is going to learn a lesson of be careful of who you take as a romantic partner. Um, because, and I kind of feel like, especially just looking for a romantic partner for money, I feel like that's going to be a lesson that's going to have to be learned. And again, like resources are good. I like resources. My heat just came on because it's a little chilly in here. The thermostat is set at 72. I like resources, but just completely disregarding a person, the person's energetics because you are chasing potential money from someone, that's not good. I really feel like someone and I kind of feel like it's more Shirley. I don't really necessarily feel like it's Sonya. I kind of feel like Shirley is going to learn something about um, choosing a romantic partner. I really feel like this is Shirley instead of Sonya. But I don't see that as far as alienation of affection. I don't see that. I don't see that. I don't see that. Yeah, judgments could be referring to prior cases. It could be referring to stuff that's swirling around right now. I don't know about all of her cases. I heard what she said on Tasha K. But as far as me looking into all of her cases or anything, I don't know that. Yeah, Five of Swords keep coming up. Yeah, um, mental things that need to be dealt with. Um, trauma that could be verbal abuse, that could be um, mental type issues from growing up. I kind of feel like a lot of this is swirling around her mind state too. But yeah, the Five of Swords keep coming up. These fives, these unstable fives keep coming up. It's the fives because looking at the sevens can be okay, but the fives are really, really that energy of conflict. And yeah, those fives keep coming up. Hey, Donna. Not Grifter one, Grifter two, Grifter three. Yeah. The when I get things together, like I said, I'm gonna be doing reading on all of them. But yeah, we definitely need to look at Shirley. So yeah, over this next week and a half, I'm gonna be looking into everybody. But yeah, Nikki Pope says, "Hey, Sonya." The Sonya actually moved back to Atlanta for Nesto. Remember earlier we saw some place that's warm, and I know Atlanta gets hot. Hot as all heck. But yeah, those I think that's Miss Mocha. Yeah, those fives, the conflicts keep coming up. The conflict keeps coming up. We fives, the themes of conflict keep coming up. Um, and none of this energy is happy. None of it is, you know, great. None of this is energy that I would want to be in it. And if this was like a client and I was doing all this for a client, I'd be like, baby, we need to talk about what we can do to change this. If this was a client of mine who actually came to me. Um, hmm, mm. You know what's funny? You know what song just popped into my head? No Guarantees. That Chico DeBarge and Joe song. And the man just, they were just giving loving, but they ain't had no resources. That song just popped into my head. Um, I'm gonna say yeah. I'm gonna say yeah, she did. I'm gonna say yeah, she did. Hmm. The beautiful woman. Hmm. Traveling here for this man. Yeah, yeah. But unfortunately, the man ain't got no money, so there's no money here. Um, I'm gonna say yeah. I mean, there's a hope for money and hope that money is going to build and come about and be gained. But yeah, the woman showing off, the little hip and because this is the Empress card right here. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But in every, I don't want to say everything, but a large majority is where this money at? Where's his money? Yeah, I kind of feel like because was it the phone call earlier that Nyla played? Talking about did I hear Nesto say correctly something about 5 million and like the bloggers get money or something like that? Did I hear that correctly? I'm not sure, but trust me, the eyes is on the prize for this money. Okay. Okay. They like where's the money? Okay. And yeah, it's yeah. Well, what I say every time we keep talking about her, this card keeps coming up. So there it is again. Um, is she looking for that break? Yeah, she looking for it. She looking for it. I don't think it's really gonna come though. I think she's gonna get some buzz from everything because like the bloggers and Tasha K and all like that. But I don't really think it's looking at what I'm looking at right now. I don't really think it's going to take off the way that she would want it to. And I kind of feel like there may be some things coming from her past that she needs to deal with that may kind of impede that too. Not dating courses. I don't want to see no not nan dating or healing course from people who are unhealed. I don't want to see that anymore. But let's see. Donna is here now. So mhm. Okay, Mel, and I'm gonna jump to Mel's question real quick. Mel, he asks, has she been repeating this same pattern across lifetimes? Personally, I do believe in lifetimes, but then I don't. But I would say this, Mel. I will say that there are some energetic patterns that she needs to take care of. In this life, there are some things that she needs to take care of because the I kind of feel like, and I'm trying to say this as gently and as respectfully as I can. I kind of feel like the energetics that I'm getting is that inside she's broken or like worn down or just like in the color purple when they were just like all my life I had to fight. Like I kind of feel like the energetics is very heavy and I feel like she needs to take care of that. So I kind of feel like she needs to take care of that. Um okay. Is she looking to break into Hollywood with this? Interesting. This is the first time this has come up the entire reading. Interesting. Of course, all of this is alleged. Alleged. Sonya, I don't know nothing about your life. I'm just reading the energy. I'm just reading the energy, and you know, as much as I don't like thoughts and conversations about potential um cheating and philandering and like side chicks and stuff like that, as a spiritual worker, I can like help you like if you need to heal and stuff like that because and I'm not saying this lightly, like because the energy that I'm reading is just like inside there's a fractured little girl that needs to be rescued. And again, it's an energy pattern that needs to be dealt with. um I really haven't come across something like this. um yeah, this has been different. This has been it's even different from like when I was reading about Princella. It's completely different from when I was reading about what's about Danae Jackson. This is a completely different energy signature. um so yeah. um Selling dating courses, breaking into Hollywood. um here's the thing. If it can make her money, yes. If it can make her money, yes. Yes. Right? If it can make her money, yes. Here we go again. It's Five of Swords. I'm telling you all, this is some type of the energetics with this there's some conflicts, some conflicting energy. Yeah. But if she can make money from it, yes. As of right now, I don't see anything being really like successful with regards to that. Um, but I think she has her eyes set on a lot of different things. She has wants and desires and dreams for a lot of different things. I don't know if they will come to fruition though. Okay. So yeah, she definitely has a lot of shadow work that needs to be like, I feel like some spiritual cleansing, some real good therapy, some self-love, like all of that type of work. I kind of feel like she needs all of that. I kind of feel like she needs all of it. Yeah, a lot of shadow work that needs to be done. But yeah. Yeah, yeah. And this is the type of energy that I'm talking about. This is the type of energy that I'm talking about. Yeah, I kind of feel like it's immature, but it's not immature for the purpose of being immature. I kind of feel like it's immature because of things that she dealt with, things that she experienced. And part of that is I really kind of feel like it's been like a struggle, so much of a struggle for so long. Um, it's a struggle for so long. It's not like, you know, 60-year-old wearing, for example, like when you see like a man and he's like 70 and he trying to sag his pants. It's not immaturity like that. Like, dude, you should do better. It's not like that. This is energy like it's shadow work. Really need to take care of some things. Really need to take care of something. I do feel like because of things like with everything that I've looked into so far, I kind of feel like there are issues from the past that have kind of dealt with, you know, weight on her mentally and emotionally. And I kind of feel like a lot of this is that undealt with energy. It's playing itself out now at this stage in her life. Because when you don't deal with something, it festers, right? Um, do I feel like she's mentally unstable? No, I don't. But I do feel like there are things I really feel like she needs to take care of something. That's conflict energy, mental conflict energy, like things that you need to take care of. Things it's unstable energy. Even numbers are even, odd numbers are odd. A five is, You have two on one side, two on the other side. You have the one in the middle. It's fives are unstable, risky type energy. So when we see like risky behaviors and stuff like that, you know, I mean, she herself talked about being shot by an ex-boyfriend, right? She doesn't deserve that at all. But I kind of feel like unhealed energy is still bringing her to make decisions about partners, right? But partners, right? There's unstable energy that needs to be dealt with. Her childhood. I mean, you can ask a question about it. I'm about to get off of here probably in a few minutes. So I'll try and grab a couple more questions. Um, and Juniper seeds is everything that's happened to her karma. No, not really. It's from what I'm seeing, what's happening to her or these situations, energy she hasn't dealt with. It's not full blown karma yet because she still has time to change. But if you leave things undealt with for so long and you had numerous opportunities to deal with something, there's a chance that you get um unhappy and unnice things happening to you because you let something go for so long, right? It's kind of like if the shower is leaking, right? You have a chance to fix the shower. But if you refuse to fix the shower and then the water breaks through the ceiling and goes to the first floor or whatever like that, you had a chance to deal with that. You had a chance to deal with it, and now it's turned into something else that didn't have to be. She has a chance to deal with things, but it's not that she's running out of time, but it's almost like energetically she's almost out of time. Okay, so ask about her childhood. Um, yeah, there's yeah. So surely got a raise because of yeah. Okay, I'm trying to. I mean, yeah, it could be defeat, but I like mental. I mean, me as a reader, I don't necessarily read that five as defeat. I read it as there are there's some conflict going on. Me, when I'm looking at defeat, I'm looking at defeat in the tens, right? Because the tens are the end of the suits. It's the end of the energy, and then you have to start over. So once you're defeated, you have to get back up and start over, which is where we come back into the ones with. So I don't read those. I don't read the fives as defeat. I read the tens, specifically the ten of wands and the ten of swords, as listen. You should have did something. Now you defeated. Now you get what you get. Um. So, all right. Ooh. Okay. So I'm gonna look into this question. Um. Because I feel like, and I'm not gonna say that word, because I myself, um, I myself experienced something like this in my childhood. Um, and I had to do a lot of work over the years to get to where I am, right? But I did the work, right? Uh, and this is what I'm saying. When I keep talking about like this conflict energy, energy of lack, stuff like that, five, 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 like they keep coming up. I feel like I don't necessarily see the M word. I don't see that there, but I do see I see instability. I see conflict. I see situations that a child probably should not be in. Again, I don't see the M word. I don't see that. Um, but I see it's a there is a lot of unstable energy, risky energy, unstable energy. There's a lot of it here. So, do I necessarily see that word? No, I don't necessarily see that word. As far as childhood, and we all know that there are people who it looks like they had great upbringings, but you never really know what's going on inside someone's house. So I kind of feel like there were some things that there are things that children shouldn't experience and grow up with, and I see this more unstable energy. I just have 3 5 sitting here. It's unstable energy. It's a lot of unstable energy, Juniper. Unstable energy. I see potential either mishandling of money or lack of resources. Um, I don't see the A word. I don't see abuse, but conflict. A lot of conflict. A lot of conflict is a lot of unstable energy from childhood. Thank you, Mel, for being here. Yeah, I'm about to go in a minute. Ooh, ooh, and we're about to address that real quick. Let me answer this question first, and we're okay. Ooh, if what I just read is true, that will make a lot of sense. Um, do she want some? Y'all see what I'm saying? Every time these fives, the energy is so chaotic and unstable around her. Girl, yeah, she wants some money. She hopes she can get it through Nesto. Mm-hmm. She wants some money. She hopes she can get it through Nesto. Mm-hmm. Money, and she hopes she can get it through Nesto. She wants some money, however she can get it. If she don't have to work that hard for it, even better. Oh yeah, she wants that money. And it's so funny because Nesto has been coming up as this King of Pentacles. That's been Nesto in this particular reading. I don't see this as Nesto. This one for some reason is Nesto for me in this reading. But yeah, she want that money and hopefully she can get it through Nesto. You're welcome, Mel. Thank you for being here. Okay, so I don't know how true this is. I don't know if what Robin Harper says here is true. That would explain a lot. That would explain a lot. If this right here is true, that would explain a lot. Oh, is that something that y'all would want? She's like, I wish I would have read on Diddy. That whole situation. I mean, if y'all want me to, I can. That situation is highly disturbing to me, but I mean, I can if you all want me to. But yeah, if what Robin Harper said is true, again, I don't know, then that would explain a lot about this energy. Blood contract with Nesto. It's about a blood contract. I don't this moon right here, this moon has been coming up a lot too. So it's a bunch of hidden stuff that's she's talking about blood contract. Um no, I don't see any blood here. No, I don't see anything about a blood here, but I do feel like there's a plan, some type of plan in place. What that plan is, the two of them know. Again, all this is allegedly. But yeah, I kind of feel like, there's some type of agreement there. I don't know if it's in blood. Okay. Okay. Social media situation sending her over the edge. That's a good question because I kind of feel like for some people can handle it, some people can't. Um, but let's see. And I'm really gonna get off of here in like 5 minutes. So I can go to bed. And so you all can get to bed. I want you all to be well rested and have beautiful faces to face tomorrow with. Um, no, I think that I think that she's trying to figure it out. She's trying to figure out how to deal with it. I don't think she's handling it well, but I don't think it's as bad as what other people think. I think that she has people that she talks to about it, and I feel like she's trying to figure out what to do with it. Um, I feel like she's trying to figure out what to do with it. But I kind of feel like she's thinking about it. She's trying to figure out what move that she can make with it. She hasn't fully revealed her plans yet or what, but I kind of feel like she's planning, she's plotting, and she's talking to other people about what she can do and what she can potentially do with it. How can she harness it, right? Because right now there's a lot of energy here. She's emotionally involved because yeah, people are talking about her, including me, doing this reading or whatever. But I kind of feel like she's trying to figure out what to do with it. So we have, even though this is the Chariot, and the Chariot is number 7. The Chariot, this is energy going in two separate directions, trying to figure out how to control it. We have this person with this thought process here, and I kind of feel like these other people around her are kind of like advisors. I kind of feel like she's trying to figure out what to do with it. So yeah. Yeah, see, like I said, it's so many calls. They're dating from this time. There's so many phone calls and things like that. I'd never heard of the child before. I don't really know her. I never really knew about Shirley Strawberry. I thought the strawberry because I don't really um I never really I stopped listening to like the Steve Harvey show probably like 15 years ago. Like I don't pay attention, so I really don't know. Um, I really don't know. You all know way more than I do. So a lot of this is new information for me. So, okay, I'm gonna read on Ernesto on another day. You know, people say this all the time. Nyla's from Chicago and so am I. So this is people say that all the time, but we're both from Chicago, so that's why. All right, so I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna let you all go because I'm getting tired. I want you all to go. Um, I'm gonna yeah, yeah, and I did not put my banner up this entire time, which is fine. I just appreciate you all being here. I'm gonna go. So I'm not gonna answer any more questions because I'm actually tired right now. Um, okay, Donna asked. So okay, so there's my banner. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go because like I said, the energy, like we have fun listening to the calls and things like that, but really get into this energy. It's been really I feel like I need I feel like I need like a spiritual cleansing real quick, like a spiritual, douse myself with some, spritz some Florida water on me or something like that before I go to sleep because I kind of feel like the energy, there are things that need to be dealt with. And it's never fun to read things and then wow, you kind of like open a spiritual can of worms when you're looking into things. Like that's never fun. Um, but people were kind of asking me for it, so I'm like, okay, so I'll do it. But yeah, so make sure you all take care of yourselves, beloveds. If this got a little heavy for you, go ahead and light you some sage or some frankincense or spritz yourself with some Florida water because I'm definitely going to spritz myself with some Florida water before I go to bed because this kind of turn, I didn't think it was going to turn this way. I didn't think what I kind of saw was going to be this way. So I'm gonna go. Thank you all so much for being here with me tonight. Again, shout out to Nyla. Nyla, love you, boo. Thank you all for being here with me, my day ones, and those of you who are new. And again, if you like this, you like what I do here, stick around, take a look at what I have on my channel because yeah, I'm one of your spiritual woo-woo people. But yeah, so this week, into next week, gonna be looking into Nesto, Shirley, and possibly Dre. So, and then someone was asking me about the whole Diddy thing. I will definitely need to take time and prepare for the Diddy thing because that was just too much too. So again, thank you all for being here. I love you all. Um, and I will see y'all in these YouTube streets. You'll definitely see me over at Nyla's whenever she's live. So I love you all. Take care and have a good evening.